By 600 BCE, approximately 2,600 years ago, major civilizations in Egypt, Mesopotamia, India, and China had already flourished for thousands of years. However, at this time, a new dominant power emerged in the region near the Persian Gulf in present-day Iran, the Persian Empire. The Persian Empire was renowned for its cavalry. Under the leadership of Emperor Cyrus, the Persian Empire expanded its territory by conquering neighboring states, including the Babylonian Empire in Mesopotamia. By 500 BCE, Mesopotamia, Egypt, India, Central Asia, and parts of the Mediterranean had already fallen under Persian control. However, the Persian emperor at that time was not content with ending his territorial expansion there. In 490 BCE, following conflicts that began in 499 BCE, under the leadership of Emperor Darius, the Persian Empire, having seized the naval forces of Lebanon, Phoenicia, sent warships and soldiers to invade Greece. However, the Persian army was defeated by the Greek army about 40 kilometers from Athens at a place called Marathon. Regarding this battle at Marathon, there is a legend told that after the Greek army defeated the Persians, a Greek messenger ran from Marathon without stopping to bring this good news to the government in Athens. Upon arriving in Athens, due to extreme exhaustion, the messenger could only say one word, "We have won," before collapsing and dying. It is based on this story that a long-distance running event in the modern Olympic Games was named Marathon. After the defeat at Marathon, the Persian Empire did not give up and launched new attacks on Greece time and again. The war between Persia and Greece dragged on for about half a century. However, in the end, the Persian army, despite its massive numbers, still faced defeat and could not conquer Greece. In reality, a large portion of the soldiers the Persian Empire sent to fight in Greece were not Persian soldiers. They felt it was not a war for their own benefit, but merely a war for the reputation of the Persian Empire as a colonial superpower. Conversely, Greek soldiers fought against the Persians with a spirit of patriotism and determination to defend their freedom and independence from foreign domination. All Greek city-states, some of which were rivals, agreed to set aside their disputes and join hands to fight against the Persian army. The Persian Empire, a superpower that had defeated major armies and ruled lands from India and Mesopotamia to Egypt, ultimately faced defeat at the hands of a few small Greek city-states. After achieving victory over the Persian army, Athens, a major Greek city-state, experienced a golden age, becoming famous and spreading its cultural influence to other Greek city-states as well as other nearby states. Athens was the creator of the first democratic system of government in human history. Athenian citizens aged 18 and older had the right to attend assemblies to select council members, and those members chose the government composition, a democratic process that has remained with us to the present day. In ancient Greece, youth received a broad education. Most Greek citizens could read and write. They enjoyed debating, sharing, and exchanging ideas with one another. It was Greece that cultivated ideas, creating theater arts and philosophy. Socrates, the philosopher known worldwide to this day, was a Greek citizen. Besides Socrates, other famous philosophers such as Plato and Aristotle were all Greek. Beyond democracy and philosophy, Greece also generated many other new ideas that remain as a legacy for humanity today. For instance, many mathematical theorems originate from Greece and continue to be taught in schools worldwide. Pythagoras, Thales, and Archimedes were all Greek. The number pi, used to calculate the circumference of a circle, is a Greek letter and was established by the Greeks. In the languages of modern European countries, it is observed that technical terms often used by scholars mostly have roots in the Greek language. Nearly 25 centuries ago, a famous Greek statesman named Pericles stated in his speech, "Our Constitution does not copy the laws of neighboring states. We are rather a pattern to others than imitators ourselves. Its administration favors the many instead of the few. This is why it is called a democracy. If we look to the laws, they afford equal justice to all in their private differences. If no social standing, advancement in public life falls to reputation for capacity, class considerations not being allowed to interfere with merit. Nor again does poverty bar the way. If a man is able to serve the state, he is not hindered by the obscurity of his condition." It is true that ancient Greek democracy differed from democracy in the modern era. The administrative system of ancient Greece was organized around small city-states with small populations. Greek democracy at that time was direct democracy, and only male citizens could participate in deciding state affairs and selecting representatives, excluding women from state affairs. However, despite this, the common concept of Greek democracy, the principle of putting the people first, a government of the people, chosen by the people and for the people, remains a principle with the most powerful influence in political thought in the modern era.